What is guys, I'm back with another video and another showcase for UFC 5. This week's fight night is going to be Aaron Blanchfield versus Marlon Fierro in Atlantic City. As always, skip like a minute if you want to get to the fights right away, but unfortunately I'm only going to be showcasing 3 fights. That's because on Monday I had to go get a dental surgery, so I was out for a couple of days, and I want to be somewhat on time with these showcases, but I'm still going to be showcasing Aaron Blanchfield, Vicente Luque, and the man you see on the screen, the former middleweight champion, the All-American Chris Weidman. For those who don't know, I did a showcase for Chris Weidman before when he competed at UFC 292 against Brad Tavares for UFC 4, and I didn't really watch footage because of that. I just saw my previous showcase and his fight against Brad Tavares, but I'm going to be showcasing 3 fights. I really do hope you guys enjoy them, but with all that being said, let's get started with the first fight and the first showcase with the All-American Chris Weidman. We're facing somebody who's using Alex Pereira, and just to let you guys know, I'm unranked because the season got resetted on Thursday or Friday, and I didn't get time to do my placement matches. So if the fights aren't the best, it's because I'm not ranked. But nice uppercut by Pereira to the start. Nice kick to the body, followed by a couple hooks to the body. We catch him with a knee to the body. Another kick to the body by Pereira. Get him in the clinch. Couple of knees to the body, followed by an elbow. Nice hook. Nice front kick by Poton. 1-2 combination. We're not going to beat him in the stand-up. Our best bet is to take him down as soon as possible. Nice kick by Pereira. Couple nice shots to the body, and then right here I kind of realized maybe he's a casual because that was the 3rd time he threw elbows like that, and like this guy has to be a casual, and that just gave it away the way he was trying to use the cage to get out. Right here we're in the crucifix position. He gets out of it and goes to side saddle, and immediately he just tries to use the cage over and over and over, and that's not how you do it. You don't do that. And this is just how me, yeah, this guy's a casual player. And right here, I'm going to put in the arm triangle. We're going into position, and right here, I lock it in, and immediate tap out because he just burned his stamina. Also, Pereira doesn't have the greatest submission defense. So right away, we get the tap out for the first round. This fight's really short. Like I said, I'm not ranked, so that's why I'm getting these opponents, and unfortunately, I got a super low opponent. But thankfully, it just ended really quickly. He was doing okay besides just the elbow spams. I don't know why he was doing that. That's what just kind of gave him away. I mean, I would have took him to the ground regardless, but that's what just I was like, okay, I'm just gonna shoot for it. But that just gave him away, the elbow spams. But with that out of the way, let's move on to the second fight for Chris Weidman. We're facing somebody who's using Robbie Lawler. Man, both of these guys in their prime would have been an interesting fight. Also, I promise you guys, this fight is going to be way more entertaining than the last one. But we partially catch him with the double jab. Nice straight by Robbie. 1-2 combination. Catch him with a straight to the body. Knee to the body. We get caught with a hook shot by Robbie. We need to be careful not to get caught too much by Lawler because we can get caught by a counter shot, and we all know Robbie Lawler is a dangerous brawler. He's doing a really good job keeping the distance with the step jab, with the leaning jab. Try to go for a kick to the body, but he catches it. This dude has taken lesser fighters out of the game just by staring across the cage out. I'm trying to shoot for a takedown, but he's kind of expecting it. So I need to be careful. I need to try to drive his focus away from it, not make him think that I'm trying to do that. Nice flip by Robbie. Thankfully, wasn't a powerful counter. We caught him with the high kick. Did a decent amount of damage. We shoot for the takedown. We get it. We land in side control. Land a couple elbows. Now he has the back position. I could have denied that, but I wasn't paying attention. I was paying attention for him to go into full guard. Nice little combination by Robbie. My main focus is taking him back to the ground. See if I can do that. Inside a leg kick by us.
Some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent a one-legged fighter here down the line.
And it'll take some time. It'll take some time when you land it there.
Caught him with the overhand. Did a decent amount of damage.
Start to see your opponent having difficulties moving.
Caught him with the overhand again. Nice shot to the body by Robbie. We need to be careful. We're fighting in the pocket, and this is not the place we want to be.
Chris Weidman, DC, that might be the same one that he landed on Silva in becoming the UFC middleweight champion several years ago. Not a weapon of
Caught him with a knee to the body to trip him.
see if he can follow up.
Nice body shot.
We got 30 seconds left. Caught him with the haymaker. High kick.
Under 20 seconds now to go. Lawler gets hit by that leg kick.
We got 6 seconds left. I shoot for the takedown just cause. Wanted one elbow shot. And there's the end of the round. We did land more significant strikes, but it just depends who did the more damage. The total strikes are really close, but again, it just depends who did the more damage. And I feel like it was Robbie, so he could have won that round. Who knows?
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight.
But nice kick to the body by Robbie.
Really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust.
Second round now. Robbie Lawler versus Chris Weidman. All right, next round is now underway.
Second round, glove touch. Nice show of respect. Immediately tries to start with the leaping jab. And again, we need to be careful. Fighting in the pocket is not the smart thing to do. But I feel somewhat confident, but I don't try to overdo it. Caught him with the push kick. He's up against the cage. Nice little combination right there by Robbie. Caught him with the uppercut. Didn't do a huge amount of damage. We shoot for the takedown. We land in side control. Now we're in half guard.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
He manages to get back on his feet.
He was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Nice kick to the body. Caught him with the uppercut. We're doing a decent amount of damage.
Weidman's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands and he's doing it.
We shoot for another takedown. We land in side control.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
He tries to take our back. I deny him. We go in top mount. I posture up. I deny his transition. We do a decent amount of damage in the ground and pound. Posture back up. We land another heavy elbow. Now we're in half guard. We got a minute 50. Posture up. Do some damage. He survives. He goes into the sprawl position. Gets back on his feet. We stun him. Nice kick to the body by Robbie. Shoot for the takedown again. We got 50 seconds left. We deny him. He denies us. I deny him again. Posture back on. posture back up, lands some ground and pound. Nothing too crazy.
Nice job keeping busy fighting off of his back. Lawler gets back
He
up.
manages to get back on his feet. The last 10 seconds of the round. And there's the round. That kick landed after the bell, so nothing too crazy happened there. Now this round, I would say it's definitely ours because we went into more damage, 3 stuns, and he got the more total strikes. But that damage and then the control time and everything, that definitely gives us the round.
I mean, he's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again.
But this highlight, it's just gonna show when he injured our nose. It's nothing too crazy. But nice straight right there by Robbie, and it injured our nose. Here we are at the third and final round. There's the glove touch. And my main goal is to just take him back to the ground and try to finish it with ground and pound. Because that's the best alternative. If I try to strike it out with him, I might have success, but that's gonna be too cocky. And right off the bat, Robbie just lands some nice shots to the body, kicks to the body. Caught him with the uppercut, overhand, haymaker, excuse me. Right there we caught him with the overhand, partially. Nice kick to the body by Robbie. We need to be careful because he has done damage to us right there already, so we can get hurt to the body at any moment. So we need to be careful. But we did get him with the takedown. Right here he tried to get out of the get back on his feet right away, which costed him. We deny him. Now we're back in top mount. And right here we're landing some heavy ground and pound. Posture back on our feet. We deny him again. Back to the heavy ground and pound. And we finish it with a heavy elbow shot. This fight was a decent fight. I would give it an 8 out of 10. Maybe a 7.5 out of 10 if you don't really think so. But I thought it was a decent fight. I really tried to represent Chris Weidman as best as I could, but it's really hard because his strike is not the best. His strong suit is wrestling, but I'm not the greatest grappler either. But this fight was a decent fight. If this guy would have been able to keep it on the feet, he would have probably had a better luck. But who do I think would have won this fight in real life? I haven't seen too much of Robbie fight in the middleweight division, but I think Chris Weidman would have had it. I think Robbie would have bested him in the striking, obviously, but I think if Chris Weidman could get it on the ground, he would have been in big trouble. But with that out of the way, let's get to the final fight for Chris Weidman. We're facing someone who's using Jacare Sosa, and these two have actually fought before for anybody who doesn't know. But I suggest you go watch that fight in real life because it's an amazing fight. Both of these guys were going back and forth in that fight, and it was crazy. But nice push kick by Jacare. Caught him with the straight right there. We caught him with the uppercut. Tried to take us down, but we deny it. Couple shots to the body by us. Haymaker to catch Jacare. He tried to catch us with the front kick, but we caught him with the hook. With that one, he did trip us. Caught him with a shot to the body, followed by an uppercut up top. We have him in the clinch, followed by knees to the body right here. We have him up against the cage. Catch him with a couple shots. He spins us around to the cage. Catch him with a couple shots right there again. Nice knee to the body by Jacare, but we partially catch him with an overhand. Nice teep kick, followed up by an outside leg kick by Jacare. Man, this fight is brawling, man. We're going at it. In real life, this fight didn't start like this. It didn't get like this until the second round. Well, we're just brawling back and forth. We drop him with the hook. This is not good for the person who's using Jacare. He's fighting in the pocket. Unless you know what you're doing, you shouldn't be doing that. But we dropped him again. He's up against the cage. High knee to stun him again. We're pressuring him. He manages to back away enough to survive. T-kick by Jacare. He needs to create the distance. He needs to stop fighting like this or try to use his grappling because Jacare has really good jiu-jitsu. We have him up against the cage, gave him a couple of knee shots. doing a bit of damage. He takes us down. Now we're in side control. Now he's using the grappling. Now we're in sprawl. He tries to go for the orthodox choke. And he kind of confused me because normally what people try to do is they try to drain your stamina first and then lock in the submission. But he just went for it and it paid off. So we need to be careful. One more submission hook and we can be submitted. But right here we're in top mount. Now we're in half guard. He tries to go for the arm triangle. But since I know what he's trying to do, I managed to deny the submission, and I managed to get into sprawl, reverse the position. Now we're back on the feet because I choose to. I'm not trying to grapple. 6 more seconds of the round. He takes us down one last time of this round. So that was a really good first round. Obviously, we won it with the knockdowns and the stuns. But he had a good submission attempt. He threw me off guard with the first one. I'm not gonna lie, but that just gave it away. Now I'm expecting it for him to try to go for it early. As you saw, he tried to go for it again with the arm triangle, but we denied it. And right there's the first knockdown. I'm pretty sure where we knocked him down with the hook. And he was fighting in the pocket, and there's the same one. It's just the same one. But he was fighting in the pocket. Jacare does have hands, but he doesn't have. I don't think he has a crazy power. At least for this guy, he shouldn't be trying to fight in the pocket. He's doing a good job keeping the distance right now with the kicks. He should do that more. Nice push kick by Jacare to trip us. He's using distance, but he shouldn't do it too much. He should try to set up high kicks. He took us down again. Tried to go for the arm triangle again. We reversed the position. Now I'm in half guard, and I go for the top mount. He tries to change the position. I deny him. Now we're in top mount, doing some heavy ground and pound. We posture back up for the final finish right here. And we get it. This fight was really good. This guy just got too cocky, took us down. He thought he could finish us with submission pretty easily, and it didn't go like that. This fight was crazy. Obviously, it wasn't anything too similar to the real thing. It was kind of similar. If it would have been similar if the first round wasn't anything too crazy hectic. The real fight was crazy hectic, but it didn't get like that until the second round. I mean, it kind of started towards the end of the first. That's when it kind of really started. But I really suggest you guys go watch the real thing, because it's an amazing fight. And what's sad about this is that this guy was a champion. When you're a champion, it shows that you have the championship shirt. But real quick, I'm gonna give a little small prediction on who I think is gonna win the real fight between Chris Weidman and Bruno Silva. So stick around if you want to hear that, or if not, I'll see you guys in the next video for Vicente Luque. Unfortunately, I think Chris Weidman is going to have to retire on a loss because he's fighting Bruno Silva. For those who don't know, he fought against Alex Pereira for Alex's second fight in the UFC, and he put up a good contest against Alex. Some people thought maybe he beat Alex. I would have to go watch it again to say that, but he put up a good fight against him. And Silva is still active. Chris Weidman, he's declining. You can definitely see it. He hasn't been the same since he lost against Luke Rockhold. And he's 2-7 in the last 9 years. After he lost against Luke Rockhold, he fought against Yoel Romero, and that fight looked okay. It didn't look too bad, I guess. But then he got knocked out with a flying knee. Then he fought against Gegard Mousasi, where you can definitely see he was declining. And then he fought against Kelvin Gastelum, where he beat him, but it didn't look too great in my opinion. It was just okay. Then he had that great fight against Jacare Sosa. That's where he kind of came back, but then he got knocked out. And then his last fight against Dominic Reyes, and then it just didn't look great. It wasn't great. And then his fight against Omar, wasn't the greatest either. You could definitely see he was declining, and you definitely saw he was declining against Brad Suarez. A lot of people say it's because he broke his leg. I wouldn't say it was because he broke his leg. I just think he was declining way sooner than people probably thought. But I think he's gonna lose maybe by TKO. Unfortunately, I just think it's gonna be like that. But Chris Weidman was one of the best in his prime, in my opinion, and I really hope he does have a happy ending. But it's probably not gonna be like that. But with that being it, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My favorite fight was the Jacare fight, and let me know what you guys think in the comments. And I'll see you guys in the next video for Vicente Luque.